He's from South Carolina.
You got a hat.
I just come on to show the new Bigfoot hat, the new Daily Dan merchandise. Hopefully, this is the prototype, and when I get it fixed, it'll say the Daily Dan across it, or the Daily Dan blog. This is just the first one, the first prototype, the example.
Oh,
but I got me a Bigfoot hat, yay!
There you go, congratulations. Finally, I don't have to worry about the markets.
You can see the full video of me getting this hat this weekend on the Danny Staten channel. Shameless self-promotion, baby.
That's why you're here.
You're going to have to...
So much!
You.
Guess what?
What?
What's up? You had a sighting, huh?
I saw Bigfoot.
Do tell.
I swear to God on the Holy Bible. I'm in the woods, making videos. I found some big footprints, all kind of good stuff going on. I stopped in between videos to drink some water and fire up a cigar, and all of a sudden, right in front of me, this big, about 50 yards away, 7.5 foot tall, hairy creature running through the woods. And of course, my camera wasn't on.
Of course.
Of course. You know, the one time that it had been the perfect video, even though it was a little far away. Camera wasn't on, but I flipped it on and I ran like a son of a bitch and chased him through the woods. And you can see that video Sunday.
Did you catch anything?
There's a possibility there may be a shoulder in the video. I watched it back and you may see a shoulder. I'm going to check it out real good later on. I didn't have the heart to watch it a third time. I was a little upset. I've been a little upset about it all week because you don't get a chance like that very often.
So, was that your first experience seeing one?
No, I saw Bigfoot when I was 11 years old.
11. Yeah, I thought it was started young.
That's what got me started on it.
Right.
Because I made the mistake of telling people. A lot of people didn't believe me, so ever since then I've kind of been on a kick to get evidence to prove it. You know, kind of put it into people's faces, you know.
I think that's a lot of people that are in the, out there looking is because they want to either get, some kind of, I don't know, they're looking for something.
I had a couple of real good clips come in this week. This guy was on this road and he saw this thing on the side of the road in his video he was making and he sent it to me and I put it up. It's just a little 1 minute short, but you can actually see something standing on the side of the road pretty clear.
Oh, wow.
And then I got this crazy dogman video where, I don't know, 50-50, it might be real. I don't know, but I went ahead and put it up on Danny's World. That's where I put up the questionable stuff. The stuff I'm not real sure about, but it's a freaky video.
Wow.
You would know that, Moggs, if you ever watched any of my videos.
I watched some of your stuff.
Really? You did?
Yeah. Don't ask me what, but...
Yeah, I'm not all up on Dogman or any of the other cryptid stuff, which...
But I don't just do Bigfoot research. So I'm more of a cryptozoology, anything I get reports on from lizard man to UFOs, Bigfoot, Dogman, it don't matter. If it's something weird, I'll go out and check it out usually.
What's the weirdest report you've had?
The weirdest one?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should talk about that on the air. Maybe backstage I'll tell you about it. It involves mating Bigfoots.
Oh.
That would be weird.
That would be weird.
I didn't even make a video about that one. I investigated it, and I did make a video, but I just didn't put the video up. Okay. Some of my language may have been a little too graphic for YouTube, and they've been picking on me about my F words and stuff.
You're not on your channel right now.
No, I'm not. I'm on, well, how could you tell?
Well, you're worrying about cussing and stuff.
Well, I've been getting I actually got some emails from YouTube suggesting I tone my language down in my videos so they could put more commercials on them because some of the sponsors are complaining about my F words, my language.
I've never heard of that.
Well, that's the kind of crap I get. Most people don't.
Huh. Whatever.
It's true.
So what is the strangest cryptid reporting you've had?
I'd say the one that was bizarre was the lizard man, because that's just not something you get up in this part of the state. You get that in the lower part of the state. They actually have a lizard man sighting in this area. I thought that was kind of peculiar.
Huh.
And some of the strangest stuff I investigated was the UFO reports.
Don't you think a lizard sighting anywhere would be quite peculiar?
That's commonplace in the lower part of the state. They get a lot of lizard man sightings down there. Not so much in the upstate.
Really? Huh.
Now, all that information is available on YouTube with a simple Google search about the lizard man in South Carolina.
Hey, are you being a smarty pants with me, Dan?
Maybe a little bit. I'm a little bit ill because I didn't have the freaking camera on.
Katie G says, I remember the lizard man reports back in the 80s from South Carolina.
Yeah, they had quite a few of them recently. In Burkittsville, I believe the name of it is. It's just a little too far for me to travel, over 100 miles.
Okay.
It's closer to you than it is to me.
You can drop F-bombs on here, up in here. We want to know about Bigfoot mating, doggy style, missionary, reverse squatch.
Well, that one chick on that other live stream that's always asking about Bigfoot's penis would really like this story.
Molly.
Did leave? I think you already left for the night.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on her. Anyway, go ahead.
But I did get a report from a couple who was out boating, and this has been a couple of months ago. They were out boating down on the river, and they told me they saw a large male Bigfoot and a smaller female Bigfoot. I hate even talking about it. Mating, I guess, would be the correct word to use on a live stream where everybody's watching. They were mating.
Okay.
Say knocking boots, don't wear them, so.
Of course, they didn't have a phone to record it, but a Bigfoot porno probably couldn't put that up on YouTube anyway.
Boy, imagine
Get a lot of views.
Think?
there'd be some believers then.
But they said that they saw them mating on the side of the river.
Wow. Did they stay and watch, or did they?
They didn't go into no detail. I think they were getting the hell out of there.
Okay.
Younger people.
Yeah.
But now they're true believers.
No doubt. That would convince me.
Yeah. Be kind of hard.
Well, I mean, the thing that convinced my ex-roommate was the fact that it had breasts.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's going to take to really make you convinced.
Well, even though it was 50 yards away, let me specify this. I have no doubt that what I saw was a male. No doubt in my mind.
So
you got an eyeful, huh?
Like I said, about 50, 60 yards away. But one thing I'll point out about this sighting that I had, you know how most of the time you get a Bigfoot sighting, it's this big, bulky, giant, thick creature, looks like it's about 800 pounds, it's thick. The one I saw would be comparable to an NBA basketball player for size.
Lanky.
Lanky and skinny and hungry looking. That's one of the reasons I was like, am I really running through the woods chasing this hungry looking son of a bitch? Because he looked like he was starving and I'd be a fat, porky bill. I've lost a lot of weight, but
yeah, you ain't getting away.
a little porky down there, like, hope he ain't real hungry.
I don't run unless I'm chasing my dog or being chased.
Well, I was running the best I could. I got a messed up knee, so I can't run full speed, but I was going as fast as I could through the woods.
Oh, that would be full speed. Your full speed.
Yeah,
they were luring you. That guy was the bait. He was you.
And you can watch the video for what's going on in the video is I'm running through the woods chasing this thing, and it's not far ahead of me because it was going at an angle, and I cut straight, like cutting it off. And right when I get up to maybe what I think is 25 yards behind it, there's this growl, like,